Before my form had weight or shadow, before my frame could hold a name, you saw me in the silent waters, a spark of life before the flame, too small for any scale to measure, yet known by you in perfect sight. You whispered purpose into nothing, and darkness opened into light. And suddenly a rhythm started, a tiny drum beneath the deep. My first heartbeat rose like sunrise, a promise waking from its sleep. You smiled over that trembling cadence, for you had written every beat, a quiet hymn of living thunder, a pulse that echoed at your feet. And fingers blossomed one by one, 10 little branches from the vine. You shaped them for the work of mercy, for songs to write, for hands to shine. You traced each print with holy detail, a map of who I'd grow to be, a future held in curling knuckles, a masterpiece no eye could see. I heard my mother's heartbeat first, a steady river through the night. Her warmth became my early language, her breath my comfort and my light. But deeper still beneath her rhythm, another voice was calling me. Your love, the sound behind all sounds, the song that shaped my destiny. I kicked my legs like newborn thunder, testing strength you placed inside. I turned my head toward distant wonder, learning motion's gentle tide. You watched me stretch in quiet triumph, a dancer in a hidden room, each movement like a prayer unfolding, a seedling reaching through the womb. Then came my first small yawn of breathing, a tiny gate of life swung wide, a whisper of the world awaiting, a sigh of peace before the tide. You saw that yawn and called it precious, a prophecy of breath to come, the breath of praise, the breath of sorrow, the breath that sings your will be done. My eyes were woven in the shadows, though they had never seen the day. You shaped the windows of my future, where light and wonder find their way. You knew the tears they'd one day carry, you knew the joy they'd overflow, and still you formed them with compassion, so I could see your glory show. God, what did you think of me then, when I was hidden in the deep, when every day was in your book, before my lungs had learned to breathe, from first spark to final sunrise, you have held my life in hand. I am fearfully and wonderfully made by your eternal plan. Before the world could ever name me, you called me by a truer name. Before I ever learned to love you, your heart was burning like a flame. No journey's end. Before my form had weight or shadow, before my frame could hold a name, you saw me in the silent waters, a spark of life before the flame. Too small for any scale to measure, yet known by you in perfect sight. You whispered purpose into nothing, and darkness opened into light. And suddenly a rhythm started, a tiny drum beneath the deep. My first heartbeat rose like sunrise, a promise waking from its sleep. You smiled over that trembling cadence, for you had written every beat, a quiet hymn of living thunder, a pulse that echoed at your feet. Then fingers blossomed one by one, 10 little branches from the vine. You shaped them for the work of mercy, for songs to write, for hands to shine. You traced each print with holy detail, a map of who I'd grow to be. A future held in curling knuckles, a masterpiece no eye could see. I heard my mother's heartbeat first, a steady river through the night. Her warmth became my early language, her breath my comfort and my light. But deeper still beneath her rhythm, another voice was calling me, your love, the sound behind all sounds, the song that shaped my destiny. I kicked my legs like newborn thunder, testing strength you placed inside. I turned my head toward distant wonder, burning motion's gentle tide. You watch me stretch in quiet triumph, a dancer in a hidden room, each movement like a prayer unfolding, a seedling reaching through the womb. Then came my first small yawn of breathing, a tiny gate of life swung wide, a whisper of the world awaiting a sigh of peace before the tide. You saw that yawn and called it precious, a prophecy of breath to come, the breath of praise, the breath of sorrow, the breath that sings your will. Shake the windows of my future, where light and wonder find their way. You knew the tears they'd one day carry, you knew the joy they'd overflow, and still you formed them with compassion, so I could see your glory show. God, what did you think of me then, when I was hidden in the deep, when every day was in your book, before my lungs had learned to breathe? From first spark to final sunrise, you have held my life in hand. I am fearfully and wonderfully made by your eternal plan. Before the world could ever name me, you called me by a truer name. Before I ever learned to love you, your heart was burning like a flame. No moment in the womb seen, for you were there in every second.